Good morning, students. So today I will be discussing briefly the important topics that are required for the last chapter, that is management of natural resources. Okay. So firstly I will be starting with the first topic that is required in the chapter. You will be reading about the Ganga Action Plan. Okay. So why is the Ganga Action Plan is required? I think everyone knows that Ganga river is very much polluted. To clean the Ganga river, this Ganga Action Plan was implemented. Okay. So this Ganga Action Plan, it was a project on environmental science which was focused on wastewater and sewage treatment for a clean Ganga river. Okay. Then the important topic comes is about the international norms to regulate carbon emission. I think everyone knows about the BS6 emission that has been formulated in India recently from April 2020. Okay. So it is based on the international norms to regulate your carbon emission. The first part which was started for the carbon emission, it was started from Kyoto Protocol. Okay, so ये Kyoto Protocol ये पहले start हुआ था February 16, 2005, that is in Japan. Okay, तो उसी से हम लोग का क्या हुआ जो carbon emission का जो limit है, because carbon emission जितना ज़्यादा emit होता है तो वहाँ पे क्या होता है the global warming increases. Okay. So it affects our atmosphere. So to reduce the global warming, this Kyoto Protocol was implemented in February 16, 2005. Okay. So this was based on the scientific consensus that global warming is increased due to the human-made carbon dioxide, like if you consider our fossil fuels, they're using a petrol and a diesel. Okay, as the number of cars and the bikes or the vehicles it is going on increasing, the carbon dioxide emission is also going on increasing. Okay, तो उसी को लिमिट करने के लिए इंडिया में जो फॉर्मुलेशन था, पहले जो फॉर्मुलेशन आया था, तो इट वाज अबाउट द BS4. BS4 में जो हम लोग का रेगुलेशन था कि वो ओरिजिनली सल्फर कंटेंट को रिड्यूस करने के लिए, ठीक है, the sulfur content which is released by your vehicles. Okay, the first in the BS4 norms, it was sulfur particles, it was emitted in the form of 10 milligram per kg. Okay, it was reduced. Now it has been reduced, that is in the BS6 norms. अभी हम लोग का decrease हो गया 50 milligram per kg. Okay, so how this has been reduced? I think you have heard in the bikes a new part has been introduced, which is called as a catalytic converter. Okay, this catalytic converter uses a catalyst which absorbs the pollutant released by your engines. Okay, so that catalytic converter is connected with your silencer. Okay, so this is the BS6 norms. Now, how to save your environment? So to save the environment, we have 5 R's we should follow: reduce, reuse, refuse, repurpose and recycle. अभी reduce क्या हुआ है? तो reduce का मीनिंग है कि हम लोग जो प्लास्टिक जो यूज करते हैं उसका यूजेस हम लोग को कम करना होगा to save our environment. So we can use paper bags, plastic bags we can use. Reuse like suppose when we used to buy pickle container, okay, we can use it for another purpose also, like putting biscuits, dal, something that we can reuse. Okay, we should use it again and again, which are non-biodegradable waste. Then if we consider refuse means refusing the use of more plastic. Okay. Then उसके बाद है repurpose. जैसे हम लोग ऑफिस में हम लोग क्या यूज करते हैं, हम लोग पेपर यूज करते हैं और उसको अगर सपोज खराब हुआ तो हम लोग उसको फेंक देते हैं, तो उसको हम लोग रीयूज कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, सिंपल एक हम लोग एक पेपर स्टैंड बना सकते हैं पेन रखने के लिए. देन जो पेपर क्लिप्स आता है वो भी हम लोग फेंक देते हैं, उसको हम लोग यूज कर सकते हैं कप वगैरह रखने के लिए, पेन स्टैंड बनाने के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं. सो दैट इज योर repurpose. Recycle means the recycling your plastic bags, plastic or any other non-biodegradable waste again and again. You can see some of the bottles, okay, that comes from the company. You'll be seeing on the back side it is written as recycle. Okay, so that is a recycle. So these are the 5 R's we should follow. Now, what we have to see why we need to manage our natural resources. Okay, let us see why we should manage. Okay, why do we need to manage our natural resources? क्योंकि जितना भी हम लोग का ह्यूमन पॉपुलेशन इंक्रीज हो रहा है, द इंक्रीजिंग डिमांड ऑफ द नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज आल्सो गोइंग ऑन इंक्रीजिंग. तो ऐसा एक समय आएगा कि हम लोग का आफ्टर सम डेज देयर विल बी नो नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज लेफ्ट, लाइक the fossil fuels that you are using now, after some time there will be no fossil fuels left. Okay, so therefore now you can see the electric cars or electric vehicles, now it is being formulated. Okay, so it is coming into existence. Okay, so why? To manage our natural resources, and when we use the electric vehicles also, the amount of the pollutant that has been emitted to the environment, that has also been reduced. Okay, so why do we manage our natural resources? As I have told, with the increase in human population, your demand of the natural resources are increasing, and after some time it will be fully finished. So that it can be used for longer term, we should manage our natural resources. Okay, so this management also ensure equitable distribution of resources so that all, and not just a handful of rich. That means खाली rich people खाली ये resources use नहीं कर पाएगा. It is useful for all. Okay, and powerful people benefit from the development of these resources. खाली powerful people ही नहीं, सबको ये benefit आना चाहिए. ठीक है? So this is why we should manage our natural resources. So in our next class, we'll be discussing some more important topics related with this chapter number 16. Thank you.